Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. All right, hey everybody. Nice 6-shooters there. I don't even know what Francis was doing. I'm Jeff. Thank you for joining us at Super Geeked Up, your weekly geeky pop culture show. If you haven't seen us before, we're going to talk some fun, zany, geeky topics. Play some geek improv games. We're going to need your help in the chat. I see a bunch of people already there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm joined as always by my co-host Popeye, I think is what he was doing there, but it's actually Francis Fernandez. Were you Popeye?
I'm no doctor, but I'm losing me patience.
Ooh. Oh, there you go. Great. That was a great Popeye.
And we are joined from the movie Hacked. He has been on many times. He's back once again, James Cox.
Thank you.
Get the
All right, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming back.
Oh, no, thanks for having me here, guys. This is playtime for me, and I always love it. It's like coming home.
Oh, nice. Good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that is nice. Let's see here.
Hello, Nick.
Hey,
hello,
hey, Nikki. What's up? Thank you for watching. I was just talking to her on Twitter. We got Lizzie's here. Martha's here. I see.
Jalou,
Scorpio. It's a good day to have a good day.
Welcome.
Jalou. Everybody's here. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Sorry if I missed anyone.
Martha.
I said Martha.
No, I'm saying Martha.
Oh,
why did you say that name?
Scorpio's like, there you go. Well done there. All right, so folks, we're gonna do one true pairing later in the show, or a little romance game. We're gonna do superhero experts in a little bit, but first, Francis has our first super geeky question that we want your responses to.
Yes, look, we're getting close to Halloween, and Halloween is spooky and evil and weird, and oftentimes they have amazing villains. But we ask you, who's the best animated villain?
Animated.
Animated.
That's gonna sound like how you said it.
I wasn't prepared for this question. I thought it was animated.
Right.
Oh, how embarrassing!
Which is the most animated?
It is animated. Yeah. So, folks in the chat, your favorite or who you think is the best animated villain. First, I was thinking movies, but you can be TV shows too. So, whatever you want to choose there, folks. James, what do you got?
Well, I definitely am going to be influenced a bit by my reading. Pre-show, we talked a little bit about a little thing called The Lord of the Rings. And I'm going to take you back in time a little bit to a little movie called Ralph Bakshi's The Lord of the Rings. And the depiction of the ring wraiths in that film they still haunt me, man. They did a rotoscoping technique with creating those characters as literal like shadows. And then they, of course, put big red eyes on them. But it was really, a really economical technique, obviously, for the time. But, man, they were rendered in such a indelible way in my mind. It was fantastic. I have a couple runners up, though, if we have time.
When was this?
1977, I believe. Okay. It's sadly a rather incomplete movie. It ends with Helm's Deep. And I guess there was plans for a sequel. But, movie making guys, sometimes you don't get the sequel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, I'll get your other choice in a second. But hello, Victor. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Victor.
I do. Yeah, Scorpio liked your playtime. He says it is a very fine, simple description of what we do here. I like it too. He also says vicious or viscous. How do you say it?
It's vicious. I dig that choice. I'm gonna say I wanted to say viscous because I'm like, viscous.
Excellent
choice.
choice.
Cowboy Bebop. That Bastiche lived up to his name. Hey, did you guys see the new trailer for the live action Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, right? It's very it's very in tune with the anime opening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
It has.
I'll have to check that out afterwards.
Yeah.
Comes out November, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be very thankful when it does.
Yeah. So I got into the anime, but I'll check out that live action.
That's sweet.
Seems to be following a lot of the same beats. So.
Wait, is Martha not like?
Oh, she hates it. She
okay.
hates it. She hates
Don't get me started.
She hates
All
it.
right.
So Martha, maybe you'll like the live action version.
No. She hates the live action version from top to bottom.
Oh, she likes the
Oh.
anime. She likes
Loves
the anime.
Loves the anime to.
But wait,
It's
for
wonderful.
Martha, it hasn't come out yet. You mean you hated that she hates the trailer?
Yeah, what she's seen so far, she's not a fan.
But Martha, that trailer was like right on. Doesn't she enjoy that it was like almost exactly like the anime? No.
Not even a little bit.
All right, we'll move on. Scorpio says, "Big fan of Starscream. Loved how he was always scheming." Yes,
And
that's a good
complaining to Megatron all the time.
Yes.
Complaining to
one. He
Megatron.
was always complaining. All right, James. Who else you got?
Well, so these are kind of like runners up. First up, Judge Claude Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame is probably the only villain in a children's film whose main vice is that he just really wants to bone so bad, but it's just so inappropriate because of his position in society, you know? Brought to you by the Walt Disney Company.
Isn't that the
Hunchback of Notre
Hunchback's
Dame.
Isn't that the Hunchback's motivation too, though?
To
Excuse
bone?
me?
Isn't that the Hunchback's motivation to? Isn't that his similar motivation in the movie?
Well, there lies in the real conflict, isn't it? You know, it's a regular screwball comedy of a film, right? You know, yeah. Next runner-up is Adolf Hitler, who
Wait a minute! Whoa! What animated?
you know,
villain?
the villain of stage and screen, Adolf Hitler, who appears as a villain in the Looney Tunes, the wartime Disney cartoons, The Simpsons,
Oh,
that's
South Park,
geez.
Popeye, and even Captain Planet, where he for some
No
reason
way!
has
Really?
has a handlebar mustache and outbids Dr. Blight for an atomic bomb to destroy the world. I just don't know how you can compete with that. I mean,
You
he's
have too much
everybody's
knowledge
villain.
about animated. My God, geez.
Well, I kind
it's
of
a-
remember it, but I have to
it's
be
impressive.
honest. Wikipedia is pretty darn helpful when you're trying to,
all right,
all
right.
jumpstart that old memory.
And it's
of
always
mine.
true.
Oh, absolutely. I never
Actually,
doubt it.
most of
Hey,
the stuff- I get a lot of good information. Actually, in my information on there, to be honest with you.
Someone who has
I know Jalou actually.
Yeah.
That stuff. Yeah. So
I
checks,
did watch
he
some
checks for
clips
accuracy, I
to
think,
verify it. You know, I was like, hold on here. Handlebar mustache? Are we sure? Seriously, it is handlebars.
Well,
Perfect.
It was
Racing
a way
time.
to get around the censors.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. He was still very hateful. I was.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't get that's something you can never animate.
Yeah. So I don't know. Wholesale villain. I mean, he's good for everybody.
Yep.
Is this about? You mean she keeps nagging you about Cowboy Bebop live action?
I don't know.
I think Cowboy Bebop, the live action, is the real villain here, guys.
Right.
Well, it's Martha's villain.
Yeah.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
The friends we made. It's the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
By the way, what's up, Necroti? Sorry, he chimed in there
Oh,
earlier. Thank you
Necroti's,
for
hello.
watching, sir.
Hope you're
Prince
doing
Lotor,
well.
dude was creepy in Voltron. Oh, I forgot about him in Voltron. Hexus
Good pull.
from Fern Gully. All right, thank you guys.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
All right, Martha's just going to be talking about how she hates the whole chat. I see. That's fine.
She's
Go ahead,
getting on
Martha.
her. The can of worms.
I
has been
opened, yeah, I
opened.
opened that
Yeah.
can. Martha, what if
Oh, no.
what if I do my Italian accent, Martha? Will that
See,
make you in a
guys,
better mood?
Jeff should have been cast for the Super Mario Brothers animated movie, not Chris Pratt.
Yes, that's all right. It's a me. Okay. Anyway,
There's a choice I'm still trying to grapple with. I have to be honest, but
yes, thank you. Okay, good. Jalou just put in one of my choices. He has Starscream, but Cobra Commander is one of my choices for best villain. Actually, G.I. Joe, like I think they have some of the best villains ever as far as Destro, Baroness, Zartan, great villains. But also then Skeletor came to my mind, and Cobra Commander, Skeletor are kind of similar in many respects.
there's a Venn diagram that they definitely overlap a bit. Yeah.
Except for the bearing of the chest, right? Because that's all Skeletor.
Well, we know what Skeletor looks like. He's a skeleton.
Actually,
Yeah.
look where my finger is. Yes.
Uh-oh.
If you watch the G.I. Joe movie, Cobra Commander bears so much chest. It's
Oh, does he?
unbelievable.
Oh, the movie that they released in theaters, you mean?
The animated film.
The animated
yes.
film, yeah.
With
Oh,
the
really?
awesome opening titles. Yes. Go to
That's
YouTube
awesome.
right now.
I mean,
I'll
I
have
saw
to
when I was a
look.
kid. I didn't
I
realize
like
he
this
gets,
wide
like,
angle lens thing.
He
that's
has
going
his
on
shirt
here.
off.
Yeah.
I guess he
Well,
takes
he kind of turns into a snake, so it's
Oh, is that
necessary
where
that he
Serpentor comes in?
sheds his clothes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I
Serpentor,
fucking I
who
couldn't
also
stand-
loves to
I
bare
hated
the chest.
Yeah, I hate Serpentor, but yeah, he did like to bare his chest.
Well, they're kind of maybe it was a chest bearing competition.
Well, Cobra Commander's losing that one for sure.
Dude,
That guy doesn't work out at all. I don't know how I feel.
He's
He
the
just orders
brains
his
of the
lackeys
operation.
around.
He's the brains.
Now,
He's not-
Destro actually looks pretty jacked to me.
Yes, he does. Well,
Yeah.
doesn't he also not have a shirt on? I'm pretty sure he's got like
No,
his
Destro has.
chest. His
No,
chest.
no. It's a V thing, but it's clothing underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
he's sensible. Classic.
Classy and sensible. I like it.
Actually, I just realized the two main people in Cobra, you can't see either of their faces. Cobra Commander and Destro, like for most of the run.
I mean, it's
Could
in
they be
shape
the
of
same
his
guy?
face.
Oh,
Have you ever seen them in the same room?
yes, we have, but
Oh.
it could be anybody in there in those
that's
suits.
That's true.
He could just hire a doppelganger.
Yeah,
It's like,
that would
switching
be
with you for a second.
doppelganging. Yeah.
Martha says, I think she means the only way she would like Cowboy Bebop is if I did my Italian accent. All right,
Yeah.
I'll do it, Martha, if they cast me.
Special edition cut.
Rasputin from Anastasia, Tammy chimes in.
Sweet.
Is that what he does, or he just?
There's a
does he
song
like the
called
movie?
Rasputin.
Oh,
Oh,
we
and
all-
also it's a musical.
Oh, really?
Anastasia, the movie is
Yeah.
a musical,
Oh.
and it's awesome. I
Victor
definitely will
says-
co-sign that one.
it's a
Oh,
tie
nice.
between Joker and Lex Luthor for the best villains. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. Good choices. All right, Francis, what do you got?
Well,
Animated villain.
You know what's funny is I don't know if I can count this, but I saw the latest What If, Marvel's What If, and it's
Yep.
animated.
It is.
And the villain that they I see, the thing is, it's a reveal. There's a villain reveal in this one, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the best villain I've seen in a long time. Like, it's
Wait, are you saying you're about to spoil something for people?
No, I'm not going to say anything, but I wish I could say it because that was the.
Well, then
that was-
give us
that
a
was the one I wanted
second
to-
answer then, so we can actually get an answer. We know what you're talking about.
I don't know if yeah, I guess so. I guess it is a villain reveal. Oh, jeez. Anyway, I guess if I were to pick another one, I would pick like Gargamel from the Smurfs.
Oh, Gargamel, yeah.
Because he was creepy and weird, and he had his, he had some. I never understood what his reasoning was against the Smurfs. Like, what has he got against the Smurfs?
Well, maybe they taste
He
good.
wants to eat them, right? Or
It was it to eat them? I don't remember if it was.
Or he wants to help him with get magic powers from them or something. I don't know. I forget.
Like they had nothing. They didn't have. I don't know. It was always.
What do you mean? They had nice houses.
They did.
They
They
had
had nice houses. Yeah.
Every Smurf had a special quality, special ability.
Who are the gummy bear? Who's the gummy bear villain?
There was
that was Lord. What's his face with the mustache? Frank Zappa mustache and goatee combo.
I love gummy bears so much, but I cannot remember the villain. Yeah, I don't know.
What was his name? Who always talked like this? He was Lord something or other.
Tell
I
us in the
can't
chat,
remember.
folks. I'm sure
Yeah,
you
if you
guys
remember.
know.
Yes, please fill us in.
But those, because I really like 80s cartoon villains because their motivations are so, they're not like I want to control the world, except for G.I. Joe, Skeletor or what. I mean, Cobra Commander. But most 80s cartoon villains, they don't want to rule the world. They just want to get rid of the one thing that's in their way, like Claw, right? Claw has one thing.
Oh, Dr. Claw, that's a good one too.
Yeah, which is Inspector Gadget. Hate that guy. Got to get rid of him.
Lord Farquaad.
Oh, from Shrek. From Shrek.
Oh, I thought maybe that was the Gummy Bears Lord. No, that's Shrek.
No,
Okay.
no, that's Shrek.
All right,
And,
so wait, if anybody knows the Gummy Bears villain, let us know. So wait, what do you? For some reason, you made me remind of gargoyles. What is it? Thanatos? Was that the
Thanatos? Yeah.
Who Will Riker or Jonathan Frakes, right? Voiced.
Yep. Well, he was a complex villain because was he really a villain? Was he trying to be nice to? No, he was a villain. But I mean, he's still
The
complex.
Smurfs played loud music all night was Victor's theory about why Gargamel hated them. Well, it carries through the forest to his castle. So,
Yeah.
hello, Kathy. Thank you for tuning in. Maleficent, she says, for her animated villain. That's what we're
Great.
talking about. If you just joined
great
us.
choice.
Yeah. She turns into a dragon. Come on now.
Oh, this is a good line. I'm trying to. Damn you! No, that's bad.
Damn you,
Damn you, man! Is it damn
Does he
you or
say
curse
damn
you?
you?
Or is it
I
curse you?
think
I
it's
feel like it's
curse
more
you.
curse
I
you
don't
because
think-
damn
You
seems too strong.
bunglers, He-Man.
Oh, there you go.
Beast man, you bungler!
Yeah, they wouldn't say he wouldn't say damn you in an 80s
You
afternoon
fools.
cartoon.
You fools. He definitely says you
You
fools.
fools.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Is this is a Cowboy Bebop line? I'm assuming.
That's the
Yep.
that's the beginning. That's the
How
intro.
does so? How
before
does
they
it?
start
Can you?
playing the
How does
theme.
it normally go? Tell me. Do how it normally goes, and then I'll do it in
Hey.
Italian.
Oh no, it's just 3, 2, 1, let's jam, and then doom doom.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's no character from it. It's just like a.
It's not a character.
a
It's
narrator guy?
What they say at the very beginning.
All
of
right.
the song, and they'll-
3, 2, 1. Let's jam. There you go. Much better.
Okay, somebody capture that, and we'll make it work later.
We'll put that in a new cut for the trailer,
Yes.
and then Martha will actually say, "This one I'll watch. This trailer I will watch and enjoy." Sir Tuxford was in the Gummy Bears, but was that a bad guy or the good guy? A good, nice guy?
I'm guessing it's the. I guess it's
Is that the bad guy?
The bad guy.
So it wasn't a lord; it was a sir.
sir. I guess it was a sir. I mean, a sir can be a lord.
I just remember that. I remember that Frank Zappa stash combo he had going on there because that was very distinctive.
Yes. Well, hey, Marks, thanks for watching. Potty Mouth Skeletor with his damn. Yep. Okay, Martha says I'm on point, and that has to be the intro for Frefka. Oh, you're right. I'll have to do the Italian 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Yeah.
That's the kickoff. Oh, thank you, Nikki. It's just maybe because it's usually too late where she is. So she may be the first time she's hearing this. Actually, if it is, wow, you're welcome, Nikki. I mean, I'm sorry.
There you go.
I do that every show because that's how we're gonna get Martha and Francis. The deal we made to Dragon Con. If I do that every show. We got Ratigan from Great Mouse Detectives.
Oh,
Great
yes.
villain. Great villain.
Voiced by the great Vincent Price. Oh man, that is.
Oh, was it?
that's
Wow.
That's an all-timer right there.
And I like Victor's choice, Megamind. I really like the movie Megamind.
That's Will Ferrell, right?
Yes,
But isn't he kind
who
of the
turns into a hero.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Well, a villain who turns into a hero.
Oh, that's an anti-hero.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But
The villain he starts
not,
as a villain.
yeah, sort of. But I feel he becomes full villain by the end. Is what I'm saying. He's not like anti-heroes like Punisher, right? He's going around killing people. Kind of.
Who's the? Well, who? Wait. Well, Punisher.
debatable.
Oh, anti. Yeah, he's yeah. Like Punisher's pretty. Yeah. Well, he kills you with puns. So, right,
Well,
Marks?
if it's Marks, it
Right,
is,
Marks?
Yes, if
Yeah,
it's Marks.
you know.
No problem, Scorpio. Thank you for requesting that. Hey, Chaz, thanks for tuning in. We're talking to our favorite animated villains.
I lost.
You guys
my-
actually, you guys reminded me of one in the midst of all this. From the Thundercats, Mumra is one of the like just visually most resplendent villains you ever see.
You mean when he turned into?
Both the opening
Both.
credit sequence, everything. It was just
Because
was
he's like
amazing.
he's like wrapped in threads. He's kind of like looks very decrepit, right? When before he turns.
yeah.
He's
He's
a
got
mummy,
sort of a
right?
yeah. Well, he's a mummy, but then he turns into this like super version, of him.
Hulking like villain.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've always thought this. I think since I was a kid to this day, when he turns into powerful Mum-Ra, I always felt I don't know whatever he's wearing, like it comes super close to seeing his crotch, like way too close. Like I was saying, like what is going on, guys? Like why are we seeing him almost naked? That's what I thought about.
Well, I mean, you know, that's part of what makes him so imposing. You know,
Right.
It's like, whoa, okay,
his
whoa,
big dick,
whoa.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
His big
very,
Mum-Ra
very
dick.
comfortable with his body, and you know, hey,
Little.
He's
maybe
like
there's something
Lion-O,
in that
come
for all
suck
of
on
us.
this.
Oh God.
That's why he says ho. You know,
Ho!
It's referring to Mumra, calling him a hoe.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Chaz says the mask. Okay, the mask. I don't know. He probably this is before animated. Have they done animated Doctor Who though?
I don't know. Yeah, I
never?
think so. Well, they did animated for Lost episodes.
Okay.
So any Lost episodes would have animated characters.
We also have Megatron, but then he changed it to Starscream, which we have like 3 people now who said Starscream. He's a
Well,
popular
Starscream
one.
is that good a villain. He's a great villain.
Let's see. Oh, Scorpio does not like a great villain gets too popular for their own good, and then he's made into some kind of hero. All right.
Like
yeah.
who's the guy from Despicable Me?
I've never seen those.
Gru.
I couldn't.
Gru, yeah.
As the resident father here who has children, it's Gru.
Well, he's a villain-ish. He's villain-esque.
Who's Azula? That sounds familiar.
Azula? I don't know.
All right. Julie, tell us.
Let's
Mark says, punishing criminals is a great undertaking. I almost couldn't even say that one, Mark. You hit a new high or low, depending on how you want to look at it.
They are fatal. Let's be honest. They're fatal puns.
He's the Punisher for a reason.
Nikki says, did anyone mention Doc Terror from the Centurions? Childhood memories coming back.
Ooh, I don't know Doc Terror.
That sounds familiar, though. Oh, boy. Tell us more about that, Nikki. I can't quite place it. Let's see here. Oh, here we got Harley Quinn. That's anti-hero, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the best villain because she's the star of the show, but Carmen Sandiego.
Yes! That's fantastic.
Best villain.
The 90s one.
The 90s one.
Not the current one, who is actually literally a hero.
Yeah, you can't. You can't be a
did.
hero. You have to be a villain. Carmen Sandiego is a villain. She steals and she robs for the sake of her own dastardly deeds.
And she has a sweet a cappella theme song, as I do.
She does.
Remember.
Oh yeah, Rockapella.
Rockapella.
That should have made them huge. That song.
Boom, bop, boop,
It
boop,
didn't.
boop, boop, bop.
Well, I mean, sadly, I don't know what they did after that.
Oh, she's sweet around the world. Come on, you know it.
Yeah.
So when they did Where in Time as Carmen Sandiego, they didn't bring Rockapella back. I was really disappointed. They had like this other group, and I was like, no, wrong.
Yeah. Well, see him live from the golden room of the Sea of the Jewel of the Sea cruise line.
Oh, I'd go on that cruise line. If that was the
Rockapella.
case. I would go. Francis and I would be there. We would
Your
be
cruise director
I would be
summons
there.
you.
sharing a room. Martha, sorry, you can't come. Francis and I are sharing.
Look, I love Rockapella. I loved it.
Me too, man. I love Carmen Sandiego. That's literally one of the best anime shows of all time. I rewatched it like 1 or 2 years ago. It's still amazing. All right, I guess we should move on. We can talk about. Here we go. What is this? Hang on. Bonus edition of the Rockapella PBS. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego song?
Oh yeah, I mentioned.
I heard
it
about
once,
that.
Yeah.
And like
The
the new
animated-
series, right? They did
In the cartoon, they did like a bonus. There was a Choose Your Own Adventure episode, and if you chose,
Oh, is that where it
correctly-
is? The Choose Your Own Adventure episode.
It's the Choose Your Own Adventure episode, yeah. And you can choose for them to sing. All the characters from the show will sing the Rockapella. Where in the world?
Why would I not choose that? Who would not choose that?
I forget, but it's not like it's not like it's an obvious choice. I want to say it's a hidden kind of like you have to pick that right.
Scorpio, were you really rocking out to them last night? If so, that's amazing.
I really hope that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, about villains being made into.
Yeah, shouldn't have been a hero. Shouldn't have been a hero.
Nope. Also, shouldn't have made Ivy and Zach from the '90s cartoon into Bostoners in the new one.
Are they
Because the
Boston?
accents drive me nuts. I'm sorry, people from Boston, but the accent. It's characters that were from San Francisco and now they're from Boston, and like I just couldn't
Boston.
Yeah. Oh God, you're funny. You're a cousin.
Your cousin
Those
from
ads-
Boston.
Seriously, those ads make Boston look the worst.
The Sam Adams.
Boston is actually a really cool city.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's just
I've
so
been several times.
the accents are so. Oh, so.
And that's
good.
not the accent in all of Boston. It's a very specific part of Boston.
Hey,
It's like,
Ivy.
Brooklyn accent is not throughout New York City.
Where's Carmen? You gotta go get Carmen.
That's kind of what it is. They both of them are like that. It's like why? Why was that the one you would choose out of all the accents?
So I don't know what we're talking about here. This is the
Sorry,
new
I know.
show?
If you haven't watched Carmen Sandiego, just forget about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's.
He's like, what are you two going on about? You idiot.
I was like,
show. I just like the.
There was a '90s animated show called "Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego," which is one of my favorites, and they
yes,
redid it
absolutely.
a few years ago. Netflix made a new Carmen Sandiego.
Okay.
So, but they have like characters from the original one, and they totally like redid them for this new one.
And they
And
unfaithfully adapted these characters.
Yes, because the characters are also like goofballs and are not competent like they were in the old one either.
And they all love Sam Adams, apparently.
Well, if Carmen's now the hero, then that kind of
That's true. That's a good
part
point.
of the
Right.
the formula, isn't it?
That's a good point, actually. That's a really good point.
Oh, all right. Hey, he said he was rocking out the Rockapella. His girlfriend and I have a playlist that starts with the Rockapella theme song. Oh, and then he goes to
a
Istanbul
playlist. Do tell. What else is on this playlist?
All right, here we go. All right, let's move on for Carmen Sandiego. We should, we haven't done we need to do like a special fandom on Carmen Sandiego is what we need to do.
Why not? Yeah.
Hey, there's gonna be a special fandom episode, by the way, folks, next Friday, a week from this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Carmen Sandiego?
Maybe it will be. I don't know. We'll see. But if you have other suggestions in the chat, let us know. This is if you're a Patreon supporter.
I could talk a lot about the Where in the World and Where in Time.
Oh, you know what? So if we do a Carmen Sandiego, how about this, folks? Francis and I will actually do the Rockapella song.
Oh yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
At least one or two verses.
Yeah.
Because the song is actually fairly long. If you do that
in my Boston accent.
No, not with your stupid Boston accent. All right, let's. Wait, there was an Elvira in Tiny Toons?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
She was just in the news lately, Cassandra Peterson.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Yeah, she did an interview on a magazine. And
She has a new book. She has a new book out. Her
there you go.
biography. Autobiography.
She looks great for like.
She looks amazing. She's in her 60s, I believe. Looks amazing.
No, she's like 70.
I don't know if that's right.
Maybe I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I
'cause
feel like
think
it's 60s.
she's
Either way, she looks great.
Yeah.
She looks awesome. That's the point of that. Uh-oh.
Well,
Tammy's going to be stuck at a horse show next Friday.
Oh no!
I don't know. We may have to change it then. Tammy's one of our key viewers for our special fandom episodes.
Oh, next Friday. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
What?
She's 70.
She's 70 exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Born
wow.
1951.
All right.
She
Has her
doesn't know
birthday
how to
happened
age.
this year?
Huh?
Has her birthday's happened this year?
September 17th, 1951.
Oh, she just turned 70. Wow. Happy birthday to Elvira. There we go.
Happy birthday, Cassandra Peterson. What's your secret? I want to age like you. When I'm 70, I want to look like that.
All right, folks, let's go and do our first game. Or we're talking about this stuff all day long. We're going to play Superhero Experts. So, James and I, yes, this is a new game, fairly new game, James. So I think it's the first time you're doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to play experts on a superhero news show. Francis is the host of this show.
Yes.
And so normally what we get from you guys in the chat is, I think, people for us to play, right? For James and I to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we get fictional characters for us to play. I don't know if we've done anything else.
I
besides that.
thought it was known superheroes, and then we talk about the issues of that.
Oh, like, I mean, we would be actual superheroes?
Because the last time you were known superheroes, one of you was Wonder Woman, the other one was... I forgot who the other one was.
All right, give us some superheroes in the chat for us to be. As he says, known ones. Although I don't, whatever. I'll take makeup.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be made up ones. Who cares?
As long as it's as long as the name's right,
Alliterate.
the nasty.
We'll take all comers.
Or
The nasty news. Is that what you just said?
nudist.
The nasty nudist. That sounds great.
Yeah,
Now we're gonna
That's
get
a great
that every
name.
time.
the nasty.
The nasty nudist. So I'm trying to think: is he or she nasty because they look nasty nude, or they try to do like the nasty while they are nude?
Or are they just nasty to other people?
They're just
They
nasty.
could be.
Or-
They could be like a real, joy.
Or is it
killjoy
Janet
party.
Jackson singing the song "Nasty"?
Oh,
Nasty boys.
It's a nudist singing.
Yeah. As a nude. Hey, in the Super Bowl, she tried to get partially nude.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Justin Timberlake.
that's Mr. Nudist if you're nasty. I mean, yeah.
That's not his fault. It was a pre-planned thing.
Yeah.
It's like that she didn't know he was going to do it.
Well, they played
played it together.
Yeah.
Oh, they always want us to be each other.
I know.
No,
Well, Jalou does.
Even though thank you
definitely.
for thinking we're superheroes, but we are not superheroes actually. Maybe James is. Okay, well,
Don't
thank you,
out
listeners,
me,
for
dude.
referencing my super knocked up show, Captain Amazing and Dark Star. I appreciate that. We got Supergirl, we got Spawn, Jackie Escudado from the Darkness. They closed the new beach down here, Tammy. Well, we're not coming there then. That sucks.
Sorry.
That nudist is getting a whole lot nastier now.
Now that they closed the beach. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, keep giving us characters, folks, superheroes, and then also what is the pressing topic of the day that the superhero experts are called in for? All right, is there anybody here you like there? We got Spider-Man, Nightcrawler. Anybody, James? Who do you want to be, James?
I don't know.
Spawn.
I'm trying to think who makes the most interesting pundit.
Well, it depends on what.
Well, Marx is the best pundit.
Oh man.
Oh, hey, leave the puns to Marx, please.
I get one in a year, basically, is what I do.
I guess I'll be a bit vanilla, but I'll go with Spider-Man because I feel like we've been reading through the comics with
Is
my.
Is the issue going to be about nude beaches? Is that what we're going to go with?
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, it was number 3 in the world. Where in Madison, Tammy? Is that what you're near? In Wisconsin? That's amazing. That's awesome.
Hold on a second. So I'm doing Spider-Man.
Oh, I thought he was like, hold on a second. I'm going to the nude beach.
I mean,
that would be.
I hate to say it. That'd be my response. Oh, please tell me. I hope he has a mask, or if anything, at least web shooters. I would love to see some web shooters.
I want to be the Punisher, but I don't know if I'm not really usually good at puns.
Yes. Well,
Sorry,
can we hear you?
The character, guys.
I love it. That's
what Francis says. I hope he gets a mask. That's what he.
I was really hoping you were going to get a mask, and that's awesome.
I'm here for you.
Mazzomini, Wisconsin, near Madison. All right, there you go.
It's just so weird to see. I mean, I can get into this game a lot better now that I have someone who has the Spider-Man mask on.
So what's the topic, guys?
All right, I guess I'll be Nightcrawler.
Okay. Oh,
Francis,
the topic is about dating. The topic is about dating.
We're not doing nude beaches?
No, it's about dating.
Try to work. We'll see if we work nude beaches too.
And dating at a nude beach.
I'll do my best.
Well, I mean, right? Because Peter Parker has a girlfriend / wife /
Peter who?
I mean, all right. Well, I can't start.
Wait, all right, I'm going to change to the Punisher then.
Okay. Well, I can't.
Wait.
I can't start the bit until the theme song. Yeah.
Yeah. Do.
Yes, that's right, folks. The theme song changes every single time. Welcome, everyone. We are here with our two fine superheroes to discuss the most daunting of things happening in the city, which is dating at a nudist beach. We have here to my left, Punisher. Punisher, because you changed Punisher. Hello, Punisher. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
And we have Spider-Man, which I love your more casual attire there, Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the suit's at the laundry.
Oh, well, look, it's great. It really is great. But, we're having a tough time. The people in the city are having a difficult time because the nude beaches are closing and they have no way to date nudists. Spider-Man, what do you think is the best solution to finding a date with a nudist nowadays?
Well, that's a really interesting question, Francis.
I love the voice too.
I can't say that I frequent a lot of nude beaches because obviously, got to maintain my secret identity. But whatever people want to do, that's cool. I hope they can have fun and do whatever they like to do at the beach when they're nude.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, so you have a little more laissez-faire attitude towards the dating scene with the nudists. What about you, Punisher? What about what is it about the fruit that you love so much?
Yes. I love the fruit of the looms that they wear when they can't be nudist anymore.
Well,
Listen, here's the problem. There's a bunch of criminals that were nudists, all right? And I chased them off the beaches because they were committing nude crimes. So I shot them in their nude butts, and that got rid of them real fast.
oh my goodness, you shot them in their nude butts? My God. How is anyone going to date
Listen, it
someone
was
with a
just
hole in
an
their butt?
ass wound. They're fine.
But they've already have one hole in their butt. How can they probably date someone with two holes in their butt?
Well, you don't hang around the same people I do, apparently.
Apparently not. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's a real swinger. Why don't you ask him?
Yes. What was the question?
Well, my question is how does one possibly date with the Punisher shooting nudists in the butt?
Oh, I don't know, but next question, please.
Can you get some real experts on this show?
I don't know. Spider-Man's an expert. I've seen him prowling around with the black hat. Are you two dating there, Spider-Man? Tell us the truth.
It sounds like a web of lies to me.
No comment.
Well, as we know, that means that they are filling those holes in her butt. Anyway, Punisher.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for Spider-Man, who seems to have difficulty finding anything of note to really say about dating for the nudists?
Listen, Spider-Man, you have you freaking web shooters, right? Just use your webs, tear Black Cat's clothes off, and just fuck her in her butthole, all right? That's what you got to do.
Whoa, censors. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Punisher went from puns to fun. Thanks, guys, for that.
He put the pun in Punisher, that's for sure. I mean,
no kidding.
Whoa. Language.
I think it's time for Spider-Man and I to go out and get ourselves a sandwich. His Punisher here's a little too, holding.
You want a corned beef sandwich? Got a little too corny?
Yes. A little too corny, a little too morbid, and a little too corny. Yes.
All right. Well, listen. Maybe you can get this guy a date when you're out there with a nudist.
Oh, trust me. I'm pretty sure he has no problem. I mean, look how he's dressed right now. That's pretty sexy.
I agree with that.
I like that he pulls at his nipples when I talk about his shirt.
Well, it clings. Much like my suit.
It seems to be cold out there. Well, thanks everyone. Yeah. I hope we have solved the problems of the world.
Who got me into this this interview?
All right,
hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
It's got to be hot in there.
Right.
Hey,
oh my God, who are you?
What?
Oh, glad you're back, James.
Sorry guys, I got lost. I was looking for a Spider-Man mask, and those kids they hide things in the funniest places.
All I know is that Spider-Man.
I didn't miss the bit though, did I?
Well, I know is that Spider-Man has impeccable
Spider-Man
taste.
came in and he did the bit for you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Don't worry, you can watch it later. It was really good. He was great.
Oh, good. Okay.
He was really great at answering questions.
Oh, thank goodness for YouTube.
He sounded just like Spider-Man too. It was amazing.
It was really impressive. And again, has your taste in clothing, interestingly enough.
That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I was noticing this was like a little bit sweaty too. Like
particularly around the nipples.
There?
Yeah. Around the nipples.
I mean, I lost my shirt while I was looking for the mask, which was kind of weird.
You want to keep your windows closed probably at night.
Yeah.
So he doesn't sneak in.
Spider-Man.
All right. So, hey, Johnny joined us during that. Well, when did we not go R-rated, right?
Right.
And he said you both buy your shirt at the same place. Yep. Nice.
Yeah.
Scorpio says, "A swinger, what a zinger!" Thank you. I actually got a couple puns I was proud of because puns do not come naturally to me. Let's see here. We could have asked Aunt May. That's true. I don't think Aunt May wants to know about the nude girls Spidey's dating, though.
Well, I don't know. The new Aunt May seems pretty hip.
That's why I can't. No, Aunt May is not hip. No.
I mean, she is the right age. I mean,
no, she's not the right age. She's way too young.
How old is
Aunt May is ancient.
Well,
Aunt May is Aunt May in the original Spider-Man movies. That is what Aunt May looks like in the comics.
I want to see
not the unlimited version or like whatever it's called, but the original. Why is she that old? I don't know. She was a lot older than her sister, I guess.
She's like Pearl from Titanic old.
Yes. She was on the ship.
Yeah.
And she has that jewel.
Yeah.
Peter's like, "What's this jewel, Aunt May?"
That's what we never got enough in the comics about. Was like, hey, like, what was all Aunt May saw in her time and whatever.
Who is this guy Jack you keep talking about? That was before. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Peter. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Okay, Aunt May need hip replacement, but she is not hip. Thank you, Tammy. There you go. That sums her up.
Well, man, the puns are coming from every direction now. I'm not ready.
Hey, Spidey, I think Deadpool sent you here. Oh,
well, they usually do stuff together, so it makes sense.
And that'd be Frefpool. I like that. All right, I like that. All right, cool. All right, folks, thank you. That was Superhero Experts. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to do One True Pair in a little bit. The special appearance by Spider-Man. And we're going to talk some more villains later, but not animated, different villains. Could be great Aunt May.
Oh.
That's great Aunt May, yes. But anyway, backing up my thing that she's ancient. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you're right, because Marissa Tomei is 55. Rosemary Harris played Aunt May at 75.
Correct.
Woo!
And
Correct
Sally
age.
Field played Aunt May at 65. So this is the youngest Aunt May yet. So yes. Okay.
So Jeff,
next time they reboot it, she'll be 35.
What if Elvira?
She'll be the MILF. She'll be a MILF.
Yeah.
What if? Happy birthday, Elvira. What if Elvira was to play Aunt May in a future iteration?
Oh man,
being of more appropriate age.
She's the right age.
Yeah, but then she'd look like, I don't know.
Well, then she might be a more
like Elvira in the.
She might be a more sex positive Aunt May even at 70.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's do it. Good idea.
Okay.
Ideas.
Tell your friend Spidey to pitch that to Sony and MC Marvel.
It's funny how you keep saying he's my friend and we have like the same shirt. Weird.
I know, and you get all those photos of him all the time. I don't know how you do it. All right. Hip to be square. That was a good Huey Lewis in the News song. I like that.
Indeed.
All right, Jay, let's talk to James. Well, we are talking to him, but let's talk to him about his projects. How about that?
Sure. I mean,
let's start with Hacked, since that's out there already. And I know you said it's on. Well, tell people about it, and it's on some more platforms now than before, right?
All right. So Hacked, my directorial debut feature film, Hacked, is a sci-fi thriller, kind of, I would say inspired by the kind of Michael Crichton sort of technological thriller. Involves a AI that runs amok in an office building, goes super intelligent and starts causing all kinds of havoc. And there's a lot of hackery that gets involved. We get a little Scooby team that has to get their way out of it, or do they? But the that film, which came out a couple of years ago now, is now pretty much available wherever video on demand is sold. iTunes, Amazon. It used to be Amazon Prime exclusive. Just if you have Prime, you could stream it for free. But now it's out in the wild for anybody to spend their, I don't know what the going rate for a rental is these days. But if that intrigues you at all, I recommend you check it out. And if you love it, please give a review. If you don't, please go review something else.
Yeah, that's what I said a couple weeks ago about my stuff. As long as you don't review.
I must have stole your bit. I'm sorry.
No. But, I'm sure everybody said that. No, I didn't come up with it. Yeah. Just don't go review James if you don't like mine, and don't review mine if you don't like James.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
Is there a website for Hacked?
Yeah, you can catch it at, I believe it's hackedmovie.com, but I could be wrong. But the basically, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm sure you'll see plenty of posts about it.
Great.
So at Darwin Fish, as it says right there. Right there, it says that. Okay.
Okay, it's not hackmovie.com. I'll just for you.
Yeah, you know. I'm working on another feature right now, so apologies for the inconsistency.
Right. Well, just search for Hacked in your favorite VOD or Amazon thing of choice. How about that? And then you will find it.
There you go.
I like it.
It shows up on Amazon pretty quickly.
Great. Oh, well, that's easy then. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you could mention your new movie, right? Or the one you're working on?
Yeah. So, this is still pretty early days, but we are in pre-production on my next feature, which is called Call of the Void. And it is a, kind of supernatural psychological thriller. I can't talk too much about it yet, but I can say that it's heavily inspired by the weird fiction of the likes of H.P. Lovecraft, or you may have heard of him. I've been digging on a lot of that great literature recently, and it really got into me. The kind of wondering about our place in the universe and whatnot, and trying to explore that genre of particular horror. The cosmic, as it were. So, pretty excited about it. It's definitely it's kind of new territory for me. Really challenging myself as a storyteller to do something different, and I hope people love it when it comes out. We'll see. We're going to shoot next year in spring, it looks like. So
awesome.
Things are moving along, which is great. I'm excited.
That's awesome, man. Congrats. That's great. All right. So Darwin Fish on Twitter, right? Is that the best basically place for people to check you out?
Definitely. That's the easiest place.
You can also, folks, go to the Daily Bugle, where you might find him working as a reporter.
As a photographer for J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Freelance photographer, though. Freelance photographer.
And then,
and
then J. comes out
purely
and says,
independent contractor. Don't want to.
James is like, Cox, get in here. I'll give you $5 for these photos.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh man, yeah, I've been reading through those early issues with my youngest son. It's kind of been our reading time, and to pull out the J. Jonah Jameson voice. Really got to tap into my what's his like the conservative. No, well, I don't want to touch his materials. I'm more trying to get the what's his face, the I don't know, whatever the case is. It's just really that rage, that inner rage that only comes out when you have to talk like this, but you can only do it for about 30 seconds before your voice totally gives out. I'm not trained that way, so I can't really pull it off for long periods of time.
It's good though.
Yeah. You can turn up the volume a little bit now. I'm sorry about that. That was uncalled for.
No, it's totally fine. Good. I was hoping Marks was still lifting because he loves Lovecraft stuff. So yes.
Ooh.
He's at the title slot, something like that. Lovecraftian story.
I tried my best, Marks. That was my goal there. So glad you appreciated that.
And Marks also has some Lovecraft stuff in his current Vela thing. Here's a fair plug for you, Marks. Obsidian Monsters.
Ooh.
Right? Yes. I always confuse it because it's Obsidian Monsters and it's part of like the Obsidian something else universe. I hope I'm not confusing it. Tell me if I am, Marks. But anyway, you can check that out on Kill the Vela. It's really good. I actually got to read the newest episode. I think it just came out, but I'm up to date before that.
Sweet.
All right, folks. Let me look at some chat things here. Tammy says if Elvira played Aunt May, going back to that, Peter would be a good deal less innocent.
Yeah.
And Chaz says maybe we combine everything and have Raquel Welch or Helen Mirren play Aunt May. Helen Mirren would be cool as Aunt May.
I'd love a British Aunt May.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, James.
Oh, I was going to say she would fall very well into the whole like the Into the Spider-Verse kind of take on Aunt May, where she's sort of like, I guess more, is she like a spy, or she's got like super technology going on and that kind of deal? I don't know. I think Helen Mirren from the movie Red. Yeah.
She does a lot of she did a lot of ex-spy movies back in like the early 2010s. It's like, because she just looks at it. She was like, oh yeah, I have skills.
Yeah.
So
from the Queen to paid killer, she can do it all.
She's a treasure. She's a skilled lady. Skilled.
Yeah. She knows all the martial arts.
By
the way, Francis, you should read Marx's Vela just because he works that line in to one of his author notes, which I loved. I think it was just for you and me.
Marx, you're the best.
And then here it is, Obsidian Monster, season 1 of Obsidian Archives. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet. I got
Deep Ones and Aklo Talk. James will know what those are.
I know exactly what those are, and I will check that out. I made a note.
Ankle Talk.
I can tell you later. I can send you a direct link. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Not ankle, Aklo.
I wasn't sure if you guys caught that.
Scorpio says the hip.
Easy there, Quentin.
Is an undisputed masterpiece. A song so catchy, most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should. Oh, I should go back and listen to the lyrics then. I guess it's about more than I thought. Cool. And Helen Mirren and Xena have many skills. They do.
It's not Lucy Lawless.
Right. No, it's Helen Mirren. She's her own character.
she's a character to herself, that's for sure.
All right, folks, it's time to thank our Patreons, and then we're going to have some more geeky chat about some villains, and we're going to play One True Pairing. Lots of fun coming up. Obviously, Francis is going to do Patreons about nude beaches. I'm just kidding.
No, because James is here. All of these are quotes from the movie Hackers. Because sadly, you don't have a database of quotes from your movie. Which
I can make one. Hold on. Yeah. No.
I would have done. I was like, I'm gonna use quotes from you, and there's sadly. These are hacking, and these are kind of like the most used lines in hacking as well. So I'm combining a couple of lists of cool hacking quotes. So this is from the Hackers, the movie. There is no right and wrong. There's only Maria and Justin Duran from KL Iran. Duran. God gave men brains larger than dogs, so they wouldn't hump women's legs at cocktail parties. Rachel J, you're so right. What is it with this guy? Craig Allen Poole. His parents missed Woodstock, and he's making it up for it ever since. I haven't seen this movie in a long time.
I was about to say, I was like, man, But then again, nobody would know what quotes were from my movie either. So yeah.
Of course, despite Victor Snyder's intense knowledge of hacking, he still says, "In English, please." As we always have to ask whenever we're hacking something. Tammy Anderson, come on, baby. Oh, she knows. And Johnny Pappas, he has a photographic memory, and it's a curse. Terry Field, hey kid, don't threaten me. There are worse things than death, and I can do all of them. All right, well, and here we are, Zendria. We have no names, man. No names. We're nameless. That's Matthew. That's my best Matthew Lillard impression. It's not very good.
It's not bad.
Jalou, of course, as a hacking enthusiast, is always telling his prey, now the hunted becomes the hunter. Mm-hmm. And Cethos, not to be outdone, likes to let people know to let the hacking begin. Thanks, Mark Zuckerberg-esque character from the social network. Yeah. Apparently, that's what he says.
It is Mark Zuckerberg, not ask. It is Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, right, yeah. No. Well, it's a what is it? It's a loose interpretation of the real Mark.
But it's Mark Zuckerberg. It's Mark Zuckerberg in the movie, and not like.
Oh, his name is Mark Zuckerberg. That's right.
It's based on Mark Zuckerberg in that whole situation. Yes, from a certain point of view.
I need ladies, is what he said. He should have said, "I need ladies" instead of "Let the hacking begin."
That's if you watch at the end of that movie. That is what all he wanted was a lady.
That's true.
I'm surprised you left off one of my favorite hacking quotes of all in all cinema history.
What's that?
Do you know what it is?
Oh, I want to hear it. I don't know.
It's a Unix system.
Oh,
you know this. It's a Unix system.
The line I hate the most from Jurassic Park. I hate that line so much. I hate that line so much.
And then they go through the GUI and they're like, do.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah.
Here's the right file folder. I gotta hover over it. Do. You know.
Hate to tell you, Lex. Anyone could have done it. And Tim, get Grant the freaking gun. Stop just hitting the chair. Get him the gun.
So folks, you go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. If you'd like to support us, we really appreciate that. Again, you get access to After Hours, which we do after the show every week. And we're going to do a special fandom episode soon. And apparently we're going to sing Carmen Sandiego song. So there you go. That was good. You'll do the, yeah. I'll do like the boom. You can do the
well, we have to. We both have to do the beatboxing and the
So, folks, thank you very much for your support. Everybody who's supporting us. I like now they're going to be known as Duran Duran now because you messed it up.
Duran.
Next time they come on, you're like, "Hey, Duran Duran." You're like, "What?"
That's it, yeah. Duran.
I don't know what this yes is too, but I'll totally take it, Scorpio.
I love that passion.
Yes. And Scorpio, I was about to do this, but that was a great segue. Check out Scorpio's YouTube channel there, folks. I just put in the chat. He's got a pretty new one. The other on Sunday, he had me on his show. It was pre-recorded. But Scorpio, let me know if I can talk about what the topic was. It hasn't come out yet, but it'll come out fairly soon, and then I'll show you everybody. We had a great time. I was very honored to be one of his first guests.
I hope it's about Duran Duran.
Nice.
It was, yes, you guessed it. It was about Duran Duran.
Yeah.
I would go on a show about that too, though. So, let me share one more link with you, folks. Since we talked about Marx's Obsidian Monsters on Vela, please check out my Super Knocked Up series on Vela. There's the link for that. You can also go to supergeekedup.com. It's right on the homepage. Nice link there. Again, Marx's and mine's first 3 episodes are free. They give you a bunch of free tokens. You can read pretty much all of them for free right now if you haven't used them. But that still helps us up a lot because it helps us with Amazon bonuses they give the authors when you use those tokens. So likes, follows, read them, please. Again, indie authors indie everybody, any kind of indie artists, filmmakers, authors, whatever. But we need your support. So please, if you can, go do that. It's not even going to cost you anything, which is even better. And you're helping us that way. So thank you so much. Oh, Scorpio says I can mention it. It was about Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So that's what we did and about whether it's worth to play it and kind of reminiscing and talking about some other video game stuff. It was a lot of fun.
Fantastic game.
Yeah, one of my all-time favorites.
You know that thing about Duran Duran?
Yes.
They had quite a view.
Yeah. Yes.
To a kill.
Yeah, I was trying to think of this. Was that the title? I wasn't sure because I was just thinking of the James Bond.
Which is that song roller coasters in moods so much. It's just like it's one way, 1 second, another way, another. It's like, oh, come on, guys, pick a
Paul McCartney set the bar like up here in terms of songs like going everywhere. So after that, all bets are off. You know, it's kind of like, okay, the Bond song, it's got to be every song at once.
I'm okay with that though.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. No problem, man. Happy to help. I'm excited you're back doing a show again. It's great. Yeah. All right, folks, there we go. All right. Oh, time to move on to our next question. Duran Duran's and Barbarella? That's not the next question. I just saw that comment.
What?
Different Duran Duran.
I didn't know that, actually.
That's where the name comes from.
Hmm?
That's where the name for the band comes from.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
From Barbarella?
Absolutely. From Barbarella, the villain of Barbarella, who has the like orgasmo machine that he puts her in. He is the inspiration for the band's name.
His name was Duran?
Duran.
I didn't know
and
that.
That's why they named themselves that?
amazing.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Wow.
Look at this
See?
knowledge.
You didn't need to go to Wikipedia for that one.
No,
You just
and
need
we
to come
didn't
right
need any
here.
stupid Spider-Man to tell us that either.
Hey,
I love Spider-Man.
what's with the
Best.
Spider hate, man? I mean,
he's great.
Why you
He's
got
great.
a bag on Spider-Man, right?
Spider-Man's amazing. He's my favorite hero. I'm just saying I don't think he would know that knowledge like you do, James.
Well,
Maybe he would. If you're saying you are in fact the same person, you and him.
I don't know. What? Oh, why would you suggest such a thing? That's So, what's the next game?
Yes. Anyway, Tammy is confirming. Yes, he was assigned as
She
villain.
knows. Yep.
I don't know if I've ever made it through all of Barbarella. Maybe I got to go try to watch the whole thing. We should do
Tammy,
that should be our next.
you and
That's
I.
our next watch along with Barbarella.
Yeah. If we got through the Star Wars Christmas one, we can get through
That's true.
anything.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
You have a good
no.
point.
It is fun to watch. Don't. Barbarella is an actual gem of a movie. So
It's actually
hey,
entertaining.
Is
if
that
you need a
Jane
guest,
Fonda?
I'll be there, man. I love that movie. It's fantastic.
Is that Jane Fonda or someone else in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Victor. Good night.
right, good night,
Thank you
Victor.
so much for watching, man, and for your support. Appreciate it.
Sweet dreams, Victor.
This is a Duran quote, I'm assuming. To my excessive machine. Oh, not the orgasmo machine. I thought it was really called that when you said that. He has multiple machines, probably. The excessive orgasmo machine.
Right. It's a little bit. Best
He
of both
lacks
worlds.
not
Best of
in
both
ambition, of course. You know.
Yeah.
He's a
Oh
super-
boy, Johnny's giving us grief again. Of course, we need to get our geek credentials examined. If you didn't know that about Duran,
I'll give you my geek.
everybody knows that. Well, now we know.
Well, look,
Going
I
to
haven't
battle.
even finished. I haven't even finished Demolition Man. I have not seen.
Yes,
Barbar-
I just want him to finish that. All right.
Yeah.
Then we'll go watch Barbarella,
Yeah.
and now we know this geeky trivia that we
Yeah.
can share, and people will be like, "Oh my god, you guys are so smart," and we'll just credit it to James
That's where Duran got their name from.
No.
and
You
Tammy and Johnny.
you own that. It'll
Thank
go
you.
far. Trust me. It'll be the life of the party.
Oh, good. That's kind of the goal.
Every con will invite you as a guest if you know this fact.
It's true. It's true. It's funny. Doors just open for you.
Because everyone's running out the door because they don't want to watch Barbarella.
Oh, that was unfair. You should see the film before you say such things.
I have seen the film.
What? And you
I've
didn't know
seen-
his name was Duran?
I've seen part. I said I couldn't get through it. That's why I don't know this because I couldn't get through the film. But listen, I will watch.
Where is
come on.
Martha? Where
It's
is
not
Martha
an
now?
You're not saying it's an actual good movie. You're saying it's a good bad movie, right? Is what I'm saying.
It's
You're
a
saying.
fun film to watch.
All right.
It's campy. I'm
It's
guessing.
campy,
It's
yeah.
campy.
It's like Flash
in-
Gordon.
yeah, it's in lieu. Yeah, with Flash Gordon. Yeah.
I've seen I like Flash Gordon. That's because that can't be. So I'll watch Barbarella. I'll watch the whole thing.
The Orgasmatron is what.
If there's an Orgasmatron,
That's what Tammy's saying.
he is just devastated that she wore it out. Oh wow,
There you go.
She can have all the orgasms apparently.
Apparently.
See what you missed because you didn't finish the
Oh, well,
movie.
now I'm going to watch it. If they should have, they need to put that on the poster.
on the-
Orgasmatron
Yeah,
It's on the back.
featuring the Orgasmatron.
3000. Oh, I used to watch USA Up All Night. Maybe that's where I saw part of it.
Oh, there you go.
All right, anyway, let me get to this thing. As Mark says, yes, please check out Kindavella and read cool stories. If Jeff and I get enough 5-star reviews, we'll do a special crossover series. We actually have been talking about having our characters cross over in a special. Francis, why are you making faces when we're trying to promote
But
cool
aren't they
stuff?
kind of like?
Marks, take Francis' story out of your anthology immediately.
I think because one's
No, listen.
modern and one's
They're
not. Right?
They're both modern.
Oh, for some reason
He's not set in when Lovecraft was around. It's set in modern times. Maybe you should read it, Francis. And maybe I should go watch Barbarella.
Maybe I should just listen to Duran Duran.
Yeah. No, they're both set in modern times. And they both have, there's superpowers. There's people with powers and Marxes. It could totally work.
We're never going to get to this question.
No. Well, you should have just said, yes, that's a great idea, guys, and not making faces at us. And then I would have got to the question.
And Francis with the silent shade over there. I saw.
Yeah, I know.
No, this is me. It's just putting a rainbow because of the more you know. Anything is possible. So I'm doing.
Yes, that's right, Marx. Marx knows how to do it. All right, yes. The next question is, so I was on a villain kick today when I came up with these questions. So we talked our animated villains earlier in the show. Now we're talking video game villains. So best video game villains. James, what do you got?
Why were you in the mindset of villains? By the way, out of curiosity.
Because I was thinking of you. You're the villain of that because you won't support our Vela series. I'm just kidding. Actually,
I support the Vela series.
Francis, he's written a very nice review, actually, of mine. Thank you. I don't know. I have no idea why I was in the villain mindset.
It's the spooky season, almost. It's not quite October.
Maybe yes. I do love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday, so maybe.
Yeah,
a few more days.
Almost there. So best video game villain. I'm going to fall into kind of a bit of a cliche here, considering I made a movie called Hacked, but I was hard pressed to find any villain that inspired me or stuck in my head so much as GLaDOS, the insane AI of Portal. She has her own song. She has two songs actually, and
is this acapella?
Sadly,
no.
No, Duran Duran.
Yeah. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Does she have an Orgasmo machine?
They didn't get into that. Not canon, but you know what? Your extended universe could include a multitude of orgasmatrons.
Fan fiction.
Wish.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We live in a world where that's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, GLaDOS, just, I don't know, iconic video game villain, great voice, great presence, very funny. Much like, also I think of Borderlands 2 with Handsome Jack, just like a villain that has a presence over your entire game experience is rare, I feel like, because they want to kind of give the reins to the player. But sometimes, I don't know, those villains can be fantastic. And butthole unicorns, I guess, is a phrase I will never forget, thanks to Handsome Jack.
Jalou says, "Death from The Sims, the ultimate villain." Oh,
wow.
Wow, that's
meta.
All right.
Death in the real world too.
Yeah.
That's like Hitler.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Had to bring that back. All right.
Well,
I mean, it's relevant.
Kathy says, "Villains are fun. Without them, the heroes would be boring." Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Any reptile from Atari's Pitfall. Okay, that's nice. Logan from Dragon Age Origins. Oh, I should know how to say this. The Origins was a while ago. Great character story. Love battling him across that game.
Logan sounds like an ED pill.
What? Like because of log?
No, because
you get a log.
I don't know. It just sounds like. And
that's not. Oh, I swear to get
with a name like Logan. Yeah. Can't be too bad, right?
Gain.
Yeah.
If you experience Logain for 4 hours.
In all fairness, I'm sure Logain is a real badass, and I've heard great things about Dragon Age. Yeah,
because I love Dragon Age, but I'm like the most recent one is the one that's most.
I've only played Inquisitor. I've never played
Inquisitor. Oh, you played a new one, huh?
No, what's it called?
Inquisition.
Inquisition.
He played his own version.
I'm my own version.
Inquisitor. What exactly
I was curious, so therefore I inquisited.
I was going. Well, actually, you do that in RPGs. You ask a lot of questions usually of people.
Yeah,
that's all I do in games. I go to my characters and I ask them a ton of questions.
And people are surprisingly open about answers.
Actually, wouldn't that be nice if actually the real world was like that? Everybody answered your questions really thoroughly and had no problem with you asking a million questions.
Yes, what is this about the Dark Brotherhood? Oh, Dark Brotherhood. Da. Oh, yes, this. They are a long time in here. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, I get it.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, then there's the expectation that those same people would have to ask us endless questions as well, and we would potentially.
But no, that's not how games work. You ask them, they tell you, then you leave and go.
Because we're the protagonists. That's true.
Right.
We're the protagonists.
The better thing is if real conversations ended like they did in video games, where you can just say, "No thanks," and then you just move along your way to the next side quest.
I hit B. Goodbye.
Yes, but let me tell you about this thing that I'm selling. Oh.
That would be great for that kind of selling stuff. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Scorpius thinks it sounds more like the hair growth medicine.
Rogaine.
Rogaine. I get it. I get it.
Oh.
All right. So let's see here. We're talking. Oh, Carmen Sandiego was in video games. That's a great choice. Great call.
That's true.
We used her for both now. Excellent.
Yeah.
I love it. Best show ever.
Full circle.
Remind me, Tammy just sent me some refaces. So after we do this question, I got to share those. So interesting. Even though I've played a ton of video games, I actually couldn't think of a ton that stood out to me, really, right? But one of that did. The first one that did stood out to me is from one of my favorite games, Final Fantasy VII. That's Sephiroth.
Oh yeah.
Very memorable villain for me. Him and Cloud have a lot of history there. Again, one of the most cinematic scenes ever. The certain things Sephiroth does, which I probably can. I'm assuming the death of Aerith.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yes. And besides that, I said my note to myself: the ghost from Pac-Man.
Which one?
Clyde.
Oh.
Clyde's obviously the best because he doesn't rhyme with any of the other ones, and he's orange.
And they're always ruining Pac-Man's day, man. Oh, those guys, relentless. Now, Sephiroth was also in Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct? There's a crossover there.
A lot of those Square characters, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I wonder though, or is Pac-Man really the villain eating all the things because he's greedy, and the ghosts are just trying to stop him and are actually the heroes?
Well, the ghosts can't eat that stuff. They're ghosts.
But why does
Pac-Man we need a gritty reboot of Pac-Man to explore this idea more.
Yes,
I think
we do. From the ghost perspective.
Right. Yeah, you see Pac-Man smoking in the background. Those damn ghosts won't let me have my pellets.
And my Miss Pac-Man, yes, I know.
And Pac-Man Jr.
Oh, there was Pac-Man Jr.
There was Pac-Man Jr.
Let's see here. I'm just looking for anybody other in the chat. Well, what do you got there, Francis, for video game villains?
This one's going to kind of be a little silly, but also incredibly memorable. Andros from Star Fox was one of my favorite villains because it was just a face that shot stuff at you. And you didn't really know Andros's motivations in the game. I don't remember what they were. All I knew was that he was the main villain. That's the guy you fought at the end, was this gigantic kind of Tron-esque face at the very end. And it just was such a memorable... I just remember it for the fight scene itself. Just flying through space, fighting this gigantic head. You can only shoot at its eyes. The eyes were the vulnerable parts. And it was just... It's a ton of fun to just see... probably one of my... I don't know. I wish they'd make a modern day Star Fox. It's such a really good, fun space game, shooter type game.
When's the last one? Not N64, right? Is it that long ago?
God, they don't have one for Switch yet. That's the thing.
Wii? Is there a Wii one?
I think there's a Wii one. Yeah, there's a Wii one. Yeah, I think that's the latest one.
Wii one, lad.
Hey, it's a Wii one. Nice. It's so small. And of course, like Ganondorf. Ganon is an amazing villain for all of the Legend of Zelda series.
How about Donkey Kong from the first from Donkey Kong?
Yeah, Donkey Kong is a funny villain. I like Donkey Kong,
but he's also now a hero, right?
Yes, he's turning into a hero.
Yeah, he's taking a face.
He started as a villain,
voiced by Seth Rogen in the new movie.
Now, that's going to be what, a totally animated movie, right?
Totally animated movie.
Donkey
Kong.
Is
it a Donkey Kong Country?
Huh?
Is the movie called Super Mario Brothers?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, so he might be the villain.
No, because Bowser's there, played by Jack Black.
Okay.
You are breaking all this news to me, by the way, right now. So I'm like,
Jack Black is.
I just found out a few days ago from a guy I know.
Charlie Day's Luigi, Anya Taylor-Joy. Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Okay.
and Anya Taylor-Joy from British movies is
from British movies.
Well, I only
folks.
remember from. I've only seen her in Emma, and she's in the new Edgar Wright movie.
So a very posh peach is what we're expecting.
Very posh peach.
I like that.
Posh peach.
I'm posh peach.
Keegan Michael Key is Toad, so that's interesting. Keegan Michael Key being Toad. I hope he, because Toad is hi, I'm Toad. That's the voice of Toad, right? Like in the cartoons. But yeah,
that's the voice I make whenever I'm playing Toad, of course.
So
they really missed out by not casting me as Mario or Luigi or both.
Right?
It's a me.
And I'm the brother of Luigi. Hello.
Mario! Oh no! Peach has been taken from the castle.
That's a good. Oh,
that's
wow.
good.
Who knew you had all these voices?
See what they missed out on, guys.
You got your Peter Parker. You got your Mario Brothers. Man, you're a man of 1,000 voices over here.
The three of us could have taken on the world with the new Mario, but still, they went with famous people instead.
I know.
So dumb.
And then the guy who's been voicing Mario.
It's like they want to make money or something. Oh.
Yeah, well, they want to sell it. That's true. But the guy who's voiced Mario for the last 30 years is like a cameo in the movie.
See, I don't like. That's what I don't like, though, when they take it away from those voice actors and give it to Hollywood people.
Yeah, like I've been doing the voice for 30 years, and you're gonna just have me as a cameo.
It's like the Scooby Doo. That's why I still haven't seen the Scooby Doo movie.
Oh, who does what's the cameo?
No, because none of the voice actors, only Frank Welker gets to do Scooby Doo. Oh. He didn't get to do Fred, and none of the other voice actors got to do anything. They were just Hollywood stars.
Well, Casey Kasem is dead.
I realize that. but Matthew Lillard has been doing it for like 20 years.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or like 15 years or something. So Casey Kasem is the best all-time Shaggy. Absolutely. 100%.
Small plug. That Kiss Scooby-Doo movie is fantastic.
I've seen that one. That is a fun one.
Yeah. It is visually resplendent in all of its super over-the-top, like rock and roll, kind of visuals. It's great. I really enjoy it, and I recommend it, especially if you like Kiss. If you don't like Kiss, watch a different.
No, if you like Scooby, I didn't care that much about Kiss. I wanted to see Scooby Doo.
Oh well, I recommend it for that too. Definitely.
Because I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan.
Oh well, it
so
doesn't.
We both got what we needed for that movie.
It has that Lillard guy in it though, so I don't know.
Well, Matthew Lillard, I think he does a good job as Shaggy.
Oh, I believe so. I know you were a little disappointed that they didn't give it back to. Who played?
No. Sorry, no. Matthew Lillard took over after Casey Kasem passed away. But for the Scooby-Doo CG movie that released last year, I guess, Scoob. That one they just like with the Mario's, they just brought all Hollywood people instead of the voice actors have been doing it for like. Frank Welker has been doing the voice of Fred since Scooby-Doo originated for like 50 years.
Right.
And this is the first time he has not done Fred.
Matthew Lillard is a Hollywood person, though.
But
isn't he?
But yes, but he's not. They're not like. I get they got. They usually get bigger Hollywood people, right? I guess, or who they think are a bigger bankable at the time.
Who did they pick?
Zac Efron was Fred. I know that, and I can't tell you the rest. Which I'm not saying. Maybe he's a great. I like Zac Efron actually. He's good. He might be a great Fred, but I just want
It's a strange economy though in voice acting now with these big feature films because it's so like no kid is asking to go see the Scoob movie because some star is voices in it. I don't really understand it. I mean, I think it all started with Shrek, which I love Shrek. I don't think that Shrek is necessarily star casting for star casting's sake. But it's weird how they'll get sometimes just like non-actors even voicing parts, and it seems very much about like selling singers. The movie, as a, I don't know how that works economically. It just seems very strange to me, but because they spend a lot more money on those people, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. I totally agree with you. I've been thinking the same thing. I was like, people don't see animated movies because they don't think about the actors really who are voicing them at the. That's not like that doesn't motivate them. They're gonna see the animated movie because it looks good. They don't, just get good actors. They don't have to be Hollywood stars. I agree with you. I don't think it motivates people to go see the movie just because Zac Efron's in it as a voice.
I mean, these movies make a ton of money, so I'm definitely not not suggesting that I know better in terms of their economics, but it baffles me, is what I'm saying. It's very strange in my mind, and it seems like you agree, Jeff.
I do.
Ah.
I always agree with Spider-Man.
If only Hollywood was run by sensible people like you and I and Francis here.
Right.
Oh, I'm not sensible.
He can be our PA.
Yeah, I am looking at the cast though, and this is a crazy cast of people.
For Scoob?
Like that. Yeah.
Who else was it?
So it's Will Forte as Shaggy, Mark Wahlberg as Blue Falcon.
Yes, I remember that. Very fun turn, though.
Oh, really? Okay. Well,
yeah. Sorry.
And Amanda Seyfried as Daphne.
Mm-hmm.
Gina Rodriguez as Velma.
Okay.
Like these are all, and then Frank Welker as Scooby Doo. Tracy Morgan as Captain Caveman. Like, what do you call it? Dick Dastardly doing in here by Jason Isaacs?
Captain Caveman. I didn't realize. I guess they brought back the old all those characters too.
Ken Johnson as Dynamut.
That is one of the charms of the film, is that it does have a whole bunch of all those Hanna-Barbera characters.
All right, I might have to watch it now.
It's amusing how they spin it, but again,
after I watch
the casting will baffle you a bit. Yeah, after you watch, let me send you my watch list, and it'll catch you up on what's really going on in the movies.
Much was pretty good. Here's the thing: I'm not dissing any of those actors. Plenty of those actors I think are great, and they may do a great job. It just whatever. I always like, people who've been doing it for so long. I just wish you would reward them more when it becomes really big.
No, they're out of style.
I feel you there for sure.
No, man, they're not out of style. Particularly the people who because I went to a Scooby-Doo panel for one of the video released movies at Comic-Con. Like, those people love those actors, man. The real big fans actually want, I would say, those actors to continue doing it. That's the ones who've been following and supporting for years.
I get you. I understand.
It's like, why the fuck can I blank? Batman. Kevin Conroy. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I can't stand it when they do somebody else except Kevin Conroy in an animated Batman.
Oh, 100%.
Anyway, Johnny says ATJ from British movies and also the Chess TV series.
Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy. Yeah, she was in Queen's Gambit.
Is she the lead in Queen's Gambit?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. That's a specific thing. Thank you, Johnny. All right. He blames that on the internet and on the followers on Instagram because these actors are following. The studio believes they're going to have the following go see it.
Yeah.
Captain Caveman has some crossover episodes with Scooby-Doo. He could have. I mean, definitely with Laugh Olympics and stuff, all those characters, Hanna-Barbera, came all together and were crossing over. So, who was hoping to launch a Big Share universe? Oh, wait. I wonder if he's guessed. Are you serious, Mark? Do you think Scooby-Doo was trying to do that? That'd be interesting.
I mean, Hanna-Barbera has a shared universe already.
Because maybe they were trying to, in a big movie version, they were trying to get movies for all these different characters, he means. I did not think of that. I didn't even know those characters were in it.
Yeah, but who's more popular than Scooby-Doo in the Hanna-Barbera?
Well, that's why they've tried to start it with him, probably, right?
Oh, I see.
And then I think he's saying, now let's do a Dick Dastardly and Captain Caveman.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
But those characters haven't, stand the test of time like Scooby-Doo did.
No, I mean, yeah. Who do you think of the characters that you remember from the Wacky Races and the
from Hanna-Barbera, it's Scooby and then Yogi Bear, I would say, probably.
Yeah, Yogi and Booby.
Well, Flintstones, Jetsons, I guess, right?
And that Yogi Bear movie was a real hit, remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially that alternate ending that they.
Yeah. I personally love the tagline on the poster. Do you remember the tagline on the poster?
No, and please.
Good things come in bears. It's just so clever.
I don't even remember. Was that a part animated, part live action?
So dirty.
Movie?
Or no? Probably James Marsden was in it. I'm just gonna guess.
Was it live action and animated or what? I don't remember.
Was.
It was yeah. So it was Roger Rabbit-esque.
The freaking the terrible. I remember it being very controversial because there was an alternate ending where they show bearskin rugs with the costumes of Boo Boo and
What?
and Yogi. Yeah,
They're indicating that they got killed?
yeah, and turned
Come
into bearskin
on,
rugs.
that's terrible.
Well, that's why they never
You know
showed
what?
it in theaters.
It didn't test very well for some
No, it doesn't
reason.
very well.
I can't imagine why. All right, Yogi. Hey, Boo Boo. Picnic baskets.
Good things come in bears.
In bear. See, that's such a oh man, that's just so
Now, the
gross.
Punisher would never say that.
Now keep that in mind, and then look at the poster, and I'll let you guys do your own image search. But I think somebody knew what they were doing.
I'm
Okay.
looking it
I don't know if I
up.
want to look at it. Anyway, Mark says Scoop was hoping for a movie franchise. There are a bunch of hints in the end credits. All right. I guess that didn't really work out, though, then, probably, right? Unless maybe they're planning in the future. Who knows?
Well, a lot of movies are having a different plan going on right now.
That's the thing. Scoop came out, I actually think, during, right? This stuff. So, yeah,
we did a little garage door premiere over here with the local kids. So it was definitely
that's awesome. It's like they're going to the drive-in. They can ride their bikes up, open the garage.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And it definitely had been kind of a dry spell before that. So it was like,
Francis just
yay!
looked at the poster.
Francis looked at the poster.
I looking at the poster.
I mean,
Now I have to freaking look at it. There's a bunch of them. Which one am I looking at?
You have to type in Yogi Bear poster. Good things
do
coming.
you think Boo Boo's a power bottom, or what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he seems the happiest. Well, actually, no. Yogi seems the happiest. Actually,
Good for them, though. Good for them. You
which is
know,
funny because the other tagline was "Life is a picnic," which is obviously better, right? Life is a picnic.
Wait,
okay,
is this the
good.
one with their two heads over
I didn't
each other?
remember that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The other one was very memorable.
Oh, you guys are weird, man. I'm not seeing that.
Here's the thing: if I scroll down, it says "creepy Yogi Bear poster," and like people see it. It's not just me. You scroll down, people see the creepiness in the poster.
All right. I think you guys are creepy.
I mean, it is. I mean, look, we are.
I think whoever came up with that tagline and that poster knew what they were doing. Personally,
They knew exactly what they were doing.
It does not feel accidental.
Oh, Dan Aykroyd was Yogi and Justin Timberlake was Boo Boo. That's
right.
unbelievable. That is insane. Wow.
Perfect casting, really. I mean,
all right. Time to share some refaces.
Reface time.
So people have been asking for this, Francis. This is where Tammy uses the Reface app, puts our faces usually on, like in famous movie scenes. But guess what? She did it on her own show this time.
Oh.
It's you and I are switching faces.
Oh man! Look at me. Look at me lead.
From today's episode.
You look like Steven Seagal.
Oh, that's wild.
Sorry, James. You only get to see the top of your head.
Oh.
I know. I just realized that's my curtain right there. Whoa. Weird.
I like that we're both wearing glasses though.
Yes. And then here we go. Yeah. Okay, I'm not there. Oh, I was only in the beginning. Oh, there I am.
Oh, there you are.
There I am.
Whoa, there you are.
Whoa. Is that the Orgasmo machine?
Wow.
Now you'll see Barbarella again.
Wait, I want to go back to this. Look at that. How that's sexy. Now that's going to make, definitely going to make people watch it for sure.
I think that just, oh God, oh man.
Are you Cedric?
I'm Edward from
Edward.
Twilight.
Oh, same actor. I had the right actor.
Yes, I'm Cedric Diggory, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, this is where he first shows his powers, right? Kind of that one scene.
You got Sparkle?
Yes.
On occasion.
Oh, and I was Bella. I just realized. Who are you? Star Trek?
Yes. No.
Oh, you're Sean Connery.
I like to say that this is
the
honey Russian soba. I'm Russian. Can't you tell with my very thick Russian accent?
I was thinking Picard as well. I was like,
oh, wait, hang on. I gotta. This is from the original Scooby-Doo opening. I gotta see who's who. I'm Shaggy, I think.
I'm Fred.
Yeah. Tammy may be Daphne.
And James is Velma.
Scooby-Doo. No, don't be Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah, I can see it in the nose.
Is James Velma?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Well, the glasses. Yeah.
The glasses. The glasses give it away. Yeah.
Let's
Jinkies.
see. Oh, here's a.
Here we go.
Oh,
what?
Oh, I know this one. Oh God, that just ruined it.
What's going on here? What's Daphne doing?
Daphne knows how to have some nice, sexy bikinis. You know. Oh, you want to watch it again? Is that what you're telling me?
No. I just.
Well, I don't know why not. I do.
I'm just surprised. Yes, my favorite movie. Oh my God, Kung Pao is so good.
Oh no. Oh no.
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
Oh
yes.
God.
Yes, such a good movie. Oh
boy.
Tammy, you are amazing. Thank you so much for that.
I need a palate cleanser after that. Here we go. That's bad.
I love Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
The hair suits you too, Francis. Think about working on that thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I just gotta wear pajamas and then I'm good. Oh man.
But watch out for the cows, man.
That's a lot of nuts.
Yeah.
Somebody says my eyes. I don't know which one that was too. Martha enjoyed Francis as Edward. Oh, now you know what you should do. You should pretend to be Edward and sit outside Martha's window and just peer creepily at her.
I think he even looks down at her when she's asleep. I'm pretty sure that's in the movie.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
Which is funny because I was telling Martha the other day, the only thing I like about the Twilight movie is Anna Kendrick.
I like Ashley.
I completely
Greene.
forgot she was even had anything to do with that.
She's one of the friends.
She's
human
the best friend,
Oh.
I think. I don't know. But
I like Ashley Greene as the sexy vampire.
Oh, yeah. As they play baseball.
This is the thing. Francis can't get over that they're playing baseball.
It's so bad. The baseball scene is so bad.
Hey, it's America's pastime. Don't you think vampires want to partake?
So bad.
And run really fast around the bases.
Oh, the Cullens.
It is a weird choice. Okay, I'll agree. The baseball.
This is so weird.
You know,
it's just so weird.
They're just trying to fit in. They're just a normal family. Yeah, sure, they
Yeah,
suck some blood
exactly.
sometimes, but hey, who of us haven't? It's like
I begin to understand your choice of reading material now. There.
All right. Listener says Tammy has ruined Daphne for me now. My eye. Okay.
Oh.
I agree.
I'm just amazed. Again, I'm just amazed that Daphne would strip down her skivvies for.
It's not skivvies. It's a swimsuit. Why would she not go swimming?
I don't know.
You think these characters never go swimming?
I don't know.
You're so weird. Animated characters can't have swimsuits on.
How did She-Go not make it into the cartoon villains, by the way, speaking of skivvies?
Who?
She-Go.
Oh, fuck.
How did she not make it into
How did I not mention Dr. Draken or her? Good God. That's terrible. I'm so glad you brought it up. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Two of the best films ever, actually.
Weirdly enough, that bikini just reminded me of She-Go.
She-Go wears a two-piece at one point,
Yeah.
See, you don't have a problem with that, apparently. Or maybe you do. I don't know.
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, good.
Because of She-Go.
He's like, I like my women green.
I like my women green and evil.
Apparently, there's more permissive attitudes with villains, supposedly.
Yeah, that's a stereotype, Francis.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, villains are sluts.
Just
because they wear bikinis. Like, Jesus. Martha, never wear a bikini around him.
But she's evil.
Yeah, you're right. He'll think you're evil. He's like, oh, whoa, I got to get away.
She's evil.
All this bikini talk has really reminded me of that one notorious episode of Pokemon with Team Rocket. You recall what I'm talking of? There was a beauty
what
pageant.
happened to Team Rocket?
Well, there's an episode of where James wears a bikini and
Wait,
it's
Jessie isn't wearing the
surprisingly
bikini.
Wait,
James is
Jessie
wearing the
doesn't wear
bikini?
it?
she wears one, but I thought it was more remarkable that he did.
Which makes sense, actually, in the world of Pokemon.
Yeah, I was quite
Does
surprised.
Ash wear one?
No.
No.
Don't recall. Wasn't.
He's like, I
wasn't
was too
memorable.
focused on James because it's my name, and he looked great.
Yeah.
I was just a little surprised. They went there. It was interesting.
Because they're villains.
And I think they won the beauty contest, which is even more interesting.
Oh.
Who, them together?
Yes,
Okay, nice.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Team
I'm gonna have
Rocket,
to look-
man.
I'm going to have to look that up. All right, folks. We're going to play our last game here, which Francis has for us.
You know, we've been talking about fictional characters for quite some time. But you know what we like to do with them? We like to pair them up. We're playing One True Pairing. We get fictional characters from the audience and argue who's the best romantic pairing from the two. So we need suggestions from you guys as we fight for that love.
I don't know if these
Feel
pictures.
like we need a
finding-
nice little like, you know, bed
I know
of
we need
music
some
here.
kind of, like,
yeah,
I
know.
We need some
some love music. The little
So I don't know if these pictures I'm finding of Jesse and
Barry
James
White.
are correct.
Barry White. Yeah.
Are you hearing me or no?
Yeah.
what?
You
Who?
found the
Huh?
pictures? You found the pictures of
Oh.
Jesse and James?
Well, I don't know.
Or of Boo Boo and Yogi.
No, some of these are
No,
like
Boo Boo and
DeviantArt
Yogi.
pictures. I'm trying to. Is James just wearing like a Speedo?
Nope.
Nope. He's wearing an
he's,
actual like 2-piece.
2-piece, and he's filling it out.
Is this a beauty contest? You said
Yes. I would look for
because bikini
probably.
didn't fill it up.
I would say it's probably like a band episode or something like that. Like they don't air it anymore.
Oh,
a
that's
band episode.
yeah.
right.
It doesn't really you know
we already-
flow with our current attitudes about certain things anymore.
All right, thank you, Scorpio. We need lots of characters, folks, for this game. Oh, actually, a lot of people probably say.
Yeah, I do. We have quite a
Listeners Mate,
few.
yeah. Listeners Mate, I challenge you next time, even though I love these characters because I love She-Hulk, to name characters that are not green.
No, he did. John Lovett's the critic.
Oh, all right, never mind. Listen, you've already beat my challenge. So never mind.
It
Listen,
stinks.
I love the green ladies too. So.
It stinks. Oh man, his with his crossover on The Simpsons,
What?
right?
I missed
think
that.
I believe John Lovitz does an episode on The Simpsons. Pretty sure.
Well, John
So,
Lovitz
folks-
or the critic?
Oh, the critic, yeah.
Keep them coming, folks. Because we're gonna choose one character each, and then we're gonna have a fourth one randomly chosen that we have to say why our character would be the best romantic pairing. Actually, well, I'm trying to think here. All right, James, who do you want? If you can see, can you see this list?
I
comments?
cannot. I'm flying a little blind. Sorry, I don't
All
have
right, no problem.
the list.
All
below.
right, I'm just gonna assign you one then. You can
do that.
Have Garfield.
I hate Mondays. Oh.
But you love lasagna. You love lasagna.
But I'm not playing him. I'm defending him in the court of law of
Right.
love. Sorry,
Of
the court
love.
of love.
Francis, you have to be Honey Rider since Tammy did that
All
thing
right,
with you
yeah.
as Honey Rider.
Yeah.
And I will take Swamp Thing. I kind of want to
wait.
see the new Swamp Thing, even though it only lasted one season.
Apparently, it's really
You-
good.
Yeah.
You should. I would. It's kind of one of those slow burns where I feel like right at the end it was sort of picking up speed. Like they did like a. I don't know if you read the comics, then you would definitely appreciate that they do sort of a take on an anatomy lesson in like the final 2 episodes. That's from Alan Moore's saga of the Swamp Thing, which was really cool. That was really cool. But a lot of it is, it's really a slow build, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Towards that.
I've only seen the 90s Swamp Thing show, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm basing.
It's an improvement. Then
Okay.
you'll definitely. I mean, personally, I do adore that movie by the late Wes Craven.
Yeah. Did he make one? I was talking about there was a series in the 90s, an actual TV show called
Animated and live action. Which
Live
one are
action,
you
yeah.
thinking of?
Live action.
Oh, yeah. I dug it. I had the toys when I was a kid. It was awesome.
Who did a movie of it?
Wes Craven.
He did.
Scream. and
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, Freddy, that guy.
I didn't know he did a Swamp Thing movie.
I think he did it first before those. Like
Oh,
it
wow.
was a early, yeah.
All right, here we
Anyway.
go. Everybody has their character. Now I'm scrolling through and I'm gonna randomly choose the fourth one that we all have to argue against. Boom. Nope, that was
Yes.
not
Yes!
Yes.
Who is the character? Yes.
Yeah, all done.
The
Oh
band,
no,
yes.
the Three Stooges.
The band, yes. Oh,
All three of them. So this is this is not a monogamous situation, which
Wait. Who's the third one? Curly or Shemp?
Ooh, because it's only 3, not 4.
Right.
So wait, it's Larry Moe. Well,
Is he,
Shemp was first, right? And then Curly.
Shemp was first, and then Curly came afterward. Yeah.
Who was in it more often? Curly, right?
Curly? Yeah.
Let's just go with that. Let's just go with the one.
And then there was like a cousin after that, like another fat
all right.
third guy. I know yeah.
Third guy is what you said.
There was another guy. Yeah, I forgot his name though, but he was
All
another
right.
big guy.
So Three Stooges. I got Swamp Thing. Francis got Honey Rider. James got Garfield. And we're arguing against the Three Stooges. James, it's your guess. Aren't you lucky you get to go first?
Well, I mean, guys, it is nice of you guys to try. It's really no contest. Garfield is thick. He is definitely the contender, the end all. And, you know, he loves lasagna. I bet he would get along really well with Curly.
Okay. Short and sweet, folks.
Is this working?
All right.
Is this on?
Honey Rider and the Three Stooges.
I mean, Honey Rider, who doesn't know how not to be in a bikini, would practically just allure all three to the point where they will try to kill each other for the hand of said Honey Rider. She is beautiful and talented in killing people. She's able to collect shells like nobody's business. She knows how to flirt because, I mean, who else can flirt as strongly with Bond than Honey Rider? And plus, she's she's considered the first Bond girl. Whom, what stooge wouldn't want to be with someone like that? I know Curly is practically on the ground, running in circles, going just for a chance to, hold her hand and maybe even smush a pie in her face, which is something she loves, because if there's one thing Honey Rider loves, is a good cream pie. All right.
So, Tammy's sending me some more stuff to share.
Oh, good.
Swamp Thing time. So, by Francis's logic earlier in the show, Honey Rider must be evil since she wears a bikini. So therefore, the Stooges do not like evil ladies. They don't want any part with Honey Rider. Swamp Thing, though, is a good guy. He tries to help people and save them, even though he's maybe people think he's a little weird looking, but he's a nice guy. He also is really wet. And he's great at making other people wet. I'm so sorry.
Wait, is this not an argument for why Swamp Thing should be with Honey Rider? Is that what you're trying to...
No,
okay.
Listen, everybody gets wet, all right? It doesn't matter who they are, who's with Swamp Thing. They get wet. It's great. He has lots of swampy stuff on him, so he can take care of all Three Stooges at once.
Oh.
He can kind of make them feel cuddled or hugged with his swampy stuff appendages. Listen, nice vacation in the swamp. Who doesn't want to do that? I think the Stooges would. That's something they would do in an episode. So there you go, Swamp Thing.
Can I raise a counterpoint?
Yes, you can. But wait, hang on.
Okay.
Mark says moist thing.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, and Tammy thinks the Stooges would be down with bad girls. All right, interesting.
Yeah. They don't like
All
the
right,
nuns.
counterpoint.
So, as you established, Honey Rider has a tendency towards violence, as do the Three Stooges, as we have seen, with their pie throwing, their eye poking, their nose snubbing, their head bonking. I just think there's far too much potential for domestic violence here that really shouldn't be overlooked. I think Garfield, on the other hand, is a pacifist by nature, a gentle cat. And who does not love a good cat? Who is gentle and loves lasagna and hates Mondays and other things. He has a pal to Odie, right?
Counterpoint. Counterpoint. Garfield's one of the most violent cats around, even though I love him. He kicks Odie off the table every time. He freaking throws things in. What?
Oh. Isn't that it, though? Oh.
I think Odie likes it. And I don't think that you should shame him for his particular predilection.
He throws things in John's face. He'll like shock John so his hair gets on end. Or maybe John does that to himself, actually, because he's so klutzy. But Garfield is not always nice. All right. Also a little violent. As Tammy says, Swamp Thing kind of has like tentacle type stuff. That's always great. It's always very helpful. Lots of holes to fill. All right. All right, I have no idea who won that. Tell us in the chat, folks.
Yeah, who won that? I think it's Moist Thing. Moist Thing.
Okay, yes, I like that Moist Thing.
Give some love to Moist Thing.
All right, that was. I feel like doing one more of those. Give us some more characters, folks.
All right, give us some more characters,
and then we'll do one last one before we wrap up here, and then we are going to do After Hours. James, are you sticking around for After Hours?
I'm here for you guys. Whatever you need.
All right. Good. Nice. Hopefully, I hope. Thank you. Hopefully, maybe we'll get another appearance of Spider-Man in Afterwards.
Hey guys, I mean, I have nothing to do with that. If he showed up, that was super weird, and it could. I don't know how that could happen again. That would be really weird if that were to happen.
I know. What a coincidence! It happened twice in one night.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I've locked all the doors. I've locked all the windows. He would have to still be in my house for that to happen, which is ridiculous. Who doesn't know when a spider is in their house?
It's a little creepy if he was in your house, yeah. All right, yeah, keep putting them in there, folks. We need a bunch more characters for one true pair. Remember, folks, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup to support us. You can watch more of our geeky fun after this show, our special fandom episodes, other cool stuff. I'm not even over there, but I guess there's some good ones.
I just like.
Let me get some other links here while they're putting in things there. You can go to sinceresarcasm.net for Francis's online friends simulator, right?
Yes.
And follow him at AKA the other guy. I'm Super Geeked Up. Supergeekedup.com, of course. Your one-stop shop. Not really a shop because you don't have to buy anything. It's for free. But you can get a bunch of geeky content, including the Super Nugged Up web series, the Vela, a whole bunch of stuff up there, gaming stuff. And then Darwin Fish on Twitter is for James. And look up Hacked, the movie, on Amazon or any other VOD platforms, right?
That's right. iTunes, Amazon, Roku, maybe, Walmart.
Excellent.
I like it.
All right, let's see what we got over here. All right. Oh, Sense. Wait, I don't know whether they give this to you or James. You want it?
Which one?
What?
One of you needs to be a raptor because you.
That's the one I laughed at. I was like, a raptor?
Because you referenced Jurassic Park. James, do you want it, or do you want to hand that to Francis?
Oh, I'll go for it. Sure, let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh my God! One of us has to be Duran Duran too.
I don't know enough about Duran Duran to play Duran Duran.
I'll be Duran Duran.
No, you interpret that however you wish. That's the fun of that.
All right, I'll be Duran Duran.
You want me? Okay, you'll take.
No, you can do Duran Duran. You do Duran Duran. I think that'd be great.
I'll take Duran.
And then you be a raptor.
I'll
Francis,
be a raptor. Yeah.
Because you love Jurassic Park. And
who doesn't though?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I love Jurassic Park a ton. And give us some more. Give us a few more folks, just so I have something to choose from. But all right, I guess I'm going to be Smurfette because I've never been Smurfette.
She's blue, not green. I don't understand that part.
Well, I asked for no green. Well, that was only really for listening because he always gives green characters. You could totally give green characters, folks. I was just kidding. I love green characters. They're great. All right, now I have to choose a fourth one.
Wasn't a listener's mate? Wasn't even the barber in Mayberry? I liked him.
Hang on. Chad Vader.
Who's Chad Vader?
That's the YouTube guy, right? But I don't. It's not the guy who dresses Vader and he goes like in convenience stores or other things, right?
Yeah, that's like, gosh, I remember that from like early YouTube or
It's really early, yeah.
Atomic Films or even that kind of ancient stuff. Yeah.
Well, we have two more
Adam
choices.
Films. Yeah.
We have Sandra Bullock from Demolition
So
Man.
Francis apparently doesn't like Chad Vader. So
well, I don't know Chad. I just don't know who Chad Vader is. I don't know. Like I couldn't argue. For
I don't
Chad
know
Vader.
too much about him.
Tammy, if you like Chad Vader, just wait until
Thank
the
you,
after
Mr.
hours. I got something special for you. Trust
Oh.
me. Yeah.
All right, so hang on. I am choosing my choice. I'm Sandra Bullock from Demolition Man because I cannot not be because I love that movie. Lolita Huxley is her name in that. All right, so now I got her. I'm going to choose a new one. Boom. that's who we are. Oh, forget it. We'll do Gambit. I can't get it right one here. There we go. Gambit's the fourth character.
On your Creole, okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Is this your card, madame?
All right, so I'm Lolita Huxley, who's Sandra Bullock from Demolition Man. We got a Raptor as Francis. We got Duran, James, and it's Gambit. All right, I guess I'll start this time since I went last time. So, in Demolition Man, Huxley is obsessed, her character, with the 80s and 90s. It's in the future, but her whole office, she's a police cop, is decorated in 80s, 90s paraphernalia. So she would know all about Gambit because Gambit became really big in the 90s in the X-Men, right? So she would think Gambit's awesome. And somehow Gambit's in this future world because, well, whatever, who cares? There's time travel in X-Men all the time. It's fine. That's how he got there. And she would like, dude, this is amazing. Gambit's, you're the shit. And he doesn't have Rogue with him, right? Yeah. And anymore because she can't touch Rogue anyway, but he can touch. Well, interesting. Actually, I'm going to slightly shift gears. So she is used to putting on these like mental devices. That's how they have sex in the future. The two partners put on these things and you connect mentally, and that's how you have sex. You don't actually touch each other. Gambit is very used to not touching the woman he loves. So this would be perfect for both of them. He's like, oh my God, why didn't I have this with Rogue? We could have had all this great sexy time. So Hux is going to provide him with that. She doesn't want him touching her. He's not used to it. It's great. All right, let's go to Raptor.
Raptor. All right. So why Raptor and Gambit would be great together? Look, Gambit has this power where he's able to kinetically charge things. So he doesn't like touching a lot of stuff because he might accidentally kinetically charge it. Luckily, a Raptor can open doors. So with the Raptor, he can open doors for Gambit anytime he wants because they have those two little claws and just open doors for open doors for Gambit whenever he wants.
I get it.
They also have that, of course, that incredibly long nail on their foot. So whenever Gambit has an itchy back, we got you covered. Oh man, does that Raptor know how to scratch a back? Just like doesn't have to do much. Doesn't have to lift his foot very high. Just enough to just scratch that back. You know, Gambit always has that itchy back. Oh man, I remember all those comics where the storyline was about how itchy his back was. I was like, oh man, if only he had a Raptor to scratch his back.
It's like, Rogue, I need my back scratched.
And finally, if you recall from Jurassic Park 3, at least in dreams, they can talk. And yes, he can only say Alan, but he can learn to say Gambit. I mean, sure, what? Or
Raptors
Remy?
talk to him in a dream?
Yes. So Grant is asleep in the plane, and somebody's trying to wake him up, but he's dreaming about this Raptor, and the Raptor goes, Alan! It's so bad.
But unfortunately, Gambit's name is Remy, not
Remy, right? But I'm just saying, they're smart creatures. They're the smartest dinosaurs apparently on Jurassic Park. Totally can learn Remy's name, and could probably say it even in a faux
Remy,
right? In a faux, Creole
Maybe
accent.
he could do
I can see it now. Just Remy. Right.
R. What is this, seal?
Well, because they bark.
Yeah,
At least in the first movie.
Yeah.
In the first movie, they bark like that.
Got the little vocal
Right.
box.
Now we know that meant, oh, give me some crepes.
Here's some grapes. I would like some beignets.
Jambalaya.
Yes, beignets, très bien.
Oh.
All right, let's move. Sorry, were you finished with that argument?
Yeah, I'm done.
Just stop with your head, yeah. Let's go to Duran and Gambit.
All right. So, all due respect to Ms. Bullock and, of course, the Raptor, but let me walk you through an evening with Duran.
Okay.
So, Gambit hears a knock at the door. Gambit answers the door. Door opens, and there's no one there. But at the end of his front walkway is a limousine, and the limousine is driven by the chauffeur. The chauffeur lets Gambit into the limousine, and Duran are notorious for the limousines, of course. But they go for a ride in the limousine, and they go home, and they watch some girls on film, and they. By the end of that night, I tell you, they're coming undone. They're hungry like the wolf, and just when you think it's over, they call a girl, and her name is Rio, and I tell you, I mean, she's got the reflex. So he'll by the end of the night, he'll be asking himself, do they know it's Christmas?
All right, you win that one, sir.
I was gonna stop. I can't top that.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's just how it go in my mind.
Okay, so there we go.
Just unfortunate that the name was Rio. That's amazing.
Yeah,
That was
she danced upon the
that song
sand.
is always when it comes on.
That's
I'm always thinking of like the city Rio, right? Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
they say her name is Rio, right?
Her name is Rio. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've never known. I guess someone could be named Rio, right?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
It's a wild world out there, full of people.
Yes, it is. Okay. So there we go. Oh, here we go. Let's do these. Based on what we've been doing here and talking about, Tammy gave us some more refaces. So let me just get this up. Here's in case you forgot, she said Francis. Here's you as Honey Rider.
You can't. Who can forget that? Oh, just so voluptuous coming out of the water. Look at that.
Yes. And here's Marks as the Punisher, who's watching
Oh
her.
yes, I remember that one.
So he actually
Very
was badass
intimidating.
there. Yeah.
That should be
Here's-
on the book jacket right there.
Here's me as Gambit. Oh, I am charging the card. Like kinetic energy.
Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah, I'm Sandra Bullock.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so good.
Oh my god, I gotta have Sandra Bullock on the show now just so I can show her this.
Have you seen me as you?
What? Yeah. Aren't I a great you? And who do we have here? Oh, there he both of us. You're Rob Schneider.
Yeah, I'm Rob
There,
Schneider,
there's
yeah.
Fref.
That's right. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. I don't know if you know. You got toilet paper.
Yeah, Scorpio, great fit on Gambit. And Sandra, really.
Oh, yes. I think it was great on Sandra for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks. There we go. Thank you, Tammy, for all those refaces. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, folks. We're gonna big thanks to James, of course. Thank you so much for coming on, being super fun.
Oh, I always have fun here, guys. It's always a blast. So I'm when I see the little invite, I just get giddy. So
Please, I'm not saying you will, but if you happen coincidentally to run into him, please thank Spider-Man for us as well.
Yeah, that was a
If
great.
you see him,
hey, I'm just as much of a fan as you guys are, man. If I saw Spider-Man, I'd be so stoked.
All right. Well, yeah. Tell him, we love him. He's great. He's welcome back anytime. He can swing on by our show anytime. All right. Folks, Darwin Fish, please follow him on Twitter. Check out Hack the Movie on Amazon, iTunes, etc. And then we're going to do after hours. For those of you who are our Patreon supporters, go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. In a few minutes, I'll put the new episode up there. And we're going to talk more geeky fun. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We appreciate it. If we don't see you in after hours, we'll see you next week. Next week. Again, folks, lots of big month here. We got guests all lined up for the next month. So plenty of different people coming on. Gabriel Perez from the Quid Pro Roll podcast. He was actually part of he was part of Dragon Con, but part of Super Geeked Up show at Dragon Con. And One True Pairing. So he's actually done a bunch of these geeky games with me live in person. He's super fun. Master, by the way, he's an audio engineer, master sound effect guy. Like crazy.
With his mouth?
With his mouth. Well, with technology too, probably, but on the stage he did it with his mouth. It was amazing.
Nice.
Like Winslow?
Yeah, like Winslow from Police Academy.
Holy shit, that's so weird. Yesterday, Police Academy 1 and 2 were on. Actually, I had them on. They were. That guy's amazing. You're right. Yeah. They only show those two though. Like, I want to go back and I need to watch 3 through 6 again. Like, those are the ones I never seem to show.
Well, one of them they go to Russia.
Why don't they go? Yeah.
They do go to Russia in one.
Yeah.
I think one's back in training or something. I don't know. The Russia one's actually not very good, I don't think. Maybe that's 6. I don't know.
That was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one.
That's what ruined it. No more of these. James is hacked out on Blu-ray. You can get on Blu-ray, right? Or no? Well, it's digital, right? It's just digital, right?
It's mostly digital. The DVDs were sold out quite a while ago at this point, but if you do snag one, hey man, I'd be happy to autograph it or whatever you want for it, because that would be quite a find.
eBay, maybe.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, maybe someone's selling it for because it went up in price because it's so valuable, you know.
It's hard to find these days, but yeah, I would say if you're looking for HD, you should go digital. I believe it was only a DVD release, unfortunately, in physical. But
okay. All right, cool. Well, digital, man, that's easy.
Yeah, I find it super convenient.
All right. Thought you were who? Math guy. I'm trying to think what sounded like math guy.
Math guy.
Terry, tell us what sounded like math guy, because I'm trying to think what I was saying. But hey, I am a math guy. I tutor math.
So I mean, yeah, there you go.
That's not inaccurate.
There's the math guy right there.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. We will see you next week, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody.